looking for you. So, the crystal from beyond. Namjidi nods at you as if she was expecting your arrival. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot, I would encounter none other than Zane, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I'm fine. I saved us from the end of days. I am Nimnidi, assistant to one Professor Cluggy. We work with the IKEA-scope. Oh my god, it's IKEA-scope! Observe the ETC and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. You have been to the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. How? Okay. They are Claudian, leader of this lower research. Are they male? I can't tell. They. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since Namjidi sent out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater an honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse it. The Aetherosea and return to tell the tale. I think they're a guy? The professor spoke, and at length, of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements of his own. He has peered deeper into the Aetherosea than any other Sherlian, and my camera still isn't working. Breadth of his knowledge is peerless. If you can even get a cute, I know, right? Probably gonna be one of my struggles, getting into the queue. Can I do it with NPCs? Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. Oh, the music just... I was like, music. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea of the Anti-Tower and the Dravenian hinterlands. Then, there, we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall the star. The final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the IKEA-scope did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Kingdom. Hello. Welcome in, Cam. Happy New Year as well. I believe you can witness that I have infected one Mika Katsuka with the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV out with the free travel room by Heaven Star and Stormblood to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Yes. Why hi with the question mark? Nande? Nande question mark? We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeded that of normal crystals by order of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst a sudden upheaval. Nande sonka? Huh? But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now, we would have you see for yourself. Okay. What? Am I seeing? Am I perceiving? I'm perceiving? A box? Oh. If it's in a box, I was thinking like it's something gigantic. That's what she said. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. Let me guess. Because, let me guess first. It's an Asian stone. It's an Asian stone, isn't it? It's an Asian soul candy, isn't it? Okay. Let's go take a look. It's an Asian gummy candy on the floor, isn't it? It is an Asian gummy candy on the floor. I knew it. I knew it. It's an Asian gummy floor candy. Asian floor gummy candy. Asian gummy floor candy. Asian floor. Asian floor gummy candy. There we go. That's the correct order. Memory abides within this crystal. I know someone who bears a similar crystal. Let's just go with the memory. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. It's a floor candy. It's a floor candy. You eat it, and then you bite it. And then you'll get scolded if you try to bite it. I see. It users use this to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. Yes, Nani, yes. Guess what? Outdoors, Cam is trying to confuse me. Claiming that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or stones passed from master to student. The comparison between said artifacts and the crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Trying, wow. Indeed, it's like, okay, so guys, you know, I'm right. Things happened. Ancient memories. Window through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the crystal in Zane's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift on the ethereal sea? Dun, dun. Professor Claudian. Drunk wizard. Or this is a very absorbed professor who is just doing a thunk. I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to a breakthrough, but there's propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? Sorry, yes, of course. The guest, terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the ties of rumination. I see. Yep, he's rambling. Perhaps a more, engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Ooh, I'll eat it. Oh, well. Chop, crystal, chop. Oh. Oh, if anyone. Oh, message. Come. Pandaemonium. Plus. Faces. Threat. Star. In danger. Oh. Wait, they heard it too? That expression does not bode well. What did you see? Saw nothing. What do you mean? I just heard stuff. Oh, that expression. Oh, my expression. Okay, they didn't hear it. They were just worried because I was frowning. Pandaemonium. It's not a word I've heard before. If my knowledge of ancient tongues serves me well, it means all demons? Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. I don't know. Be like, researchers, give me 1 second. I need to hydrate and fish. in the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memories to hand. Nemjiji, Rusenod, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. Nod. As for you, Zane, there's the person I would have you seek, the one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of your ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this Pandaemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. Oh. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. Who? Who's that? Who? Nod. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been a subject of debate amongst my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt that in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where a Pandaemonium is, and if we need to be concerned by this message. I can return to the past? Oh, I didn't know I can do that. Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Boy, I hydrate a second time because Snowy did it twice. Oh. Lore candy. If saves this message. Oh? 開けて。扉を開けて。Walk. Come, Pandaemonium. Quickly. I'm going. Wait, did I get socked in the face? What? Maharabe? Hi. Oh, Zane, wiki. Are you okay? We are indeed back here. Oh, did I run into someone? I'm sorry. Oh, hi, are you okay? Confused boy. Could it be? We finished 7.1 to unlocking Panda. No, of course not. Apologies. But for the briefest moment, I thought you could be a dear friend of mine. I realize now how that such a notion is preposterous. Oh, dear friend. So he knows, Azim, is what I'm hearing? He's Azim's friend? Well, one of Azim's friends. Azim seems to know everyone. Hello. She told me a falling star would appear before me. I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Headbutt. Bonk. You're like, bonk. Oh boy. Demis. Tears of Demis? The MiHoYo Otome game that kind of fell off because lads did it better. Sorry, MiHoYo. Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Demis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up to this very cool moment. Asm's when? You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know, for that matter. Oh, are we gonna do the familiar thing? But then if, like, they know Asm, they might be like, yeah, nah, you're lying. It might work with people who don't know Asm properly, but like... You know what? We'll say it just to watch them be like, nah, bullshit. No, I am technically Asm's familiar. He's like, bullshit. It appears that my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. Unique? Huh? You call me unique, If you are here at Asm's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You are here to investigate Pandaemonium, yes? Yeah. Damn, he knows. In a sense, both options lead to people believing you're lying because you're outside. True. Thomas is like, nah, I smell bullshit regardless. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? Answered floor gummy. Just woke up and hit you. Thumbs up. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand that this is an uncommon occurrence. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Oh, floor candy? Sure. Zane? Zane? No show floor candy? Oh, yes. Floor candy, here you go. Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that these are memories stirring within. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandaemonium. This is why I'm here. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. I was gonna say supervision, but you know what? Voice it up. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandaemonium ceased. Oh. I'm here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now, there is some measure of transparency between us. Might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? His eyes are cute. Oh. Stopping it there? During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Mylene in Aporia or Joel in Razahan. What? Artifacts? Is it like glam? Where familiars dare. Themis is eager to commence the investigation into Pandaemonium. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandaemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would loathe to part ways from the falling star I had been waiting for so long. It's pretty cute. Ooh. Cute gear. Originally, I'd planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I mentioned earlier, Hazel. She had also noticed the anomaly near Pandaemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided it would be unwise for both of us to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. How does she know? How does Ś Ʒ know? While I could not comprehend her meaning at that time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Chuckle. Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice to say, I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandaemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Anagoras. Okay. Hello. What a fascinating theory signature. In accordance with the convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandaemonium. I shall register your effort for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go to Pandaemonium as you please. Thank you. Now, that was a painless process. I take it as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course. While you have been permitted to enter into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with utmost care. You are to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Warders. Those who conduct their work within Pandaemonium are called warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be withdrawn. However, the words of La Habrea deem certain creations as worthy for further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandaemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of our subjects slip through their shackles. And we're gonna fight those creatures? For all intent and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandaemonium is a frightful place. I know not of the purpose of your investigations, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. He's like, huh? Zane looks like she's so confused. Zane looks like Then I take it you have detected nothing in Mrs. Lake. The Wanderers have reported nothing across the line. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if there were anything worth worrying about. I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of going-ons here, then. I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Mr. La Habrea. Do you know him? Oh, the stories I could tell you. You are no more familiar, are you? Whoops. Master La Habrea is not known for being generous in his time. That one would have stories of his company almost reckless relief. Regardless, while I don't need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions don't hinder his work. With that, we are free to make our way to Pandaemonium. The news that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Lith. Let us delay no further. How do I set this on fire? Hello, Bink. I do wish to set Pandaemonium on fire if necessary. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled Pandaemonium with my very own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Ooh! Yeah, let's go! Until she starts to panic and switches between 5. What do you mean? I speak English. 私の日本語、私の英語はすごいでしょ。Also, this place is scary. What the frick? It's more like a haunted house than a dungeon. What the frick? It is much as I feared. What? The speaker seemed in such high spirits. For a moment I thought, a thorough irregularity, not nearly so grave, a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeting and vain hope. So it's really bad? Other languages, I can definitely switch over. 係，大家好，我叫 Ʒ。我平時玩嘅遊戲咧，多數都係 FFXIV 啦，不過我都會玩其他加長嘅遊戲啦。加長嚟講咧，都係Mihoyo 嘅遊戲，不過平時直播都係講英文，因為大家都聽唔明，所以都係講返英文。Okay, we're switching the channels back. That was me doing my intro spiel in Cantonese. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. That's scary. Oh, ding! Yes, do take attendance. It will count for every strum that you come to. Thumbs up. Thank you for taking attendance, Blink. What do you call you, Blink? Blink. You know what these chains remind me of? Cult of the Lamb. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws. However, someone or something is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. You know what would be funny? If it was him the whole time. You know, he goes with us on this journey and he's the bad guy. He was like, yeah, I set a trap the last time I was here. And then it would slowly erode away the protections. So now I am back to fulfill my goals in bonking these bad people who have trapped these monsters and are treating them badly. There you go. There's your Zane theory for Pandaemonium. Thumbs up. And probably some love story within. Thumbs up. Fear not. There is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is incurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead for us is long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. There's a bickering couple inside that's like, no, they're fighting. Silence in the air speaks volume. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I do see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. Good point. However, there's something you must know. What? The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Could I lose focus, Pandaemonium's protection will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Oh. I see. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it. Okay, so he's actively helping. Maybe I mistrusted him too quickly. But let us be at least grateful that neither of us here is alone, trapped in this hopeless circumstance. If we should fail to find a peaceful solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. Okay. Omakase. Oh. Of course, you have my promise. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Healing? Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I have it in mind to use your aether as basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. I can do it with NPCs? I can do it with NPCs, bruh! Heck yeah. Or not. Maybe it's... oh. Not exactly an army. Oh! This is gonna be bad. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hate myself. Then, so shall it be. Now, what I wonder awaits us at Pandaemonium's pitiless? Oh, pitiless halls. I was gonna be like pitless. Pitiless. Oh, did we unlock it? That's cool. Oh, Asphodelos. The first circle. And because like you're heavy and you're like trying to walk in the opposite direction, and I get it mixed up all the time, and I'm like, bro, or like someone else PvPs me and I'm like, and then I get doomed. And then but sometimes the healer knows. Sometimes the healer sees and I'm like, oh, thank you. Otherwise I'm like on the floor. The redhead guy I was talking about. There's a red. So, sorry, orange. I'm not colorblind or anything. The orange-haired guy. Ugh, I'll save them. I must. Hello? Hello, sir? We just got. Excuse me? You're not even talking. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's no state to answer questions. I didn't read the rest of that. Thank you. Future me will have to review the VOD. He didn't say anything to us. He didn't be like, hi, or anything. He just was like, gonna fucking kill you. Alright. I summon my friends! The power of friendship. Hooray! Warder of the Condemned. Erixonius. Okay. Ganbarimasu. Oh, it's not me that we're waiting for? Cool. I thought it'd be me that we're waiting for. Oh my gosh, 2 paladins? Let's go. My first time with him. Yeah, this is. I will ganbarimasu. Oh, magic twig. You thought I did it already? Nah, I finished Dawn Trailer. Sorry, I finished Endwalker with like 3 days left until Dawn Trail's release. I pretty much like made myself like finish it so that I could start Dawn Trail with everyone. Oh, hello Karoshin. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me shout you out. Otsukare-sama deshita. I hope you had a wonderful stream and you set up and you did everything you meant to do and you wanted to do. Hello. It's my first time doing Pandaemonium in the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. Now with the free travel number has and Stormbladder to Lips of 70 with no restriction on playtime. I'm casting regen on myself. I'm stupid. Hello. Welcome in. I'm Zane. I'm a necromancer Vtuber from Hong Kong. And I've never done Pandaemonium before. I'm stupid. Sorry. You guys were playing FF as well? How far into FF are you guys? Are you like up to date? I just finished 7.1 today. Oh my god. And we're like backtracking to do some other things that I haven't done. So, Pandaemonium. I'm attacking. Oh, that's that. Oh, darn, Ventus, you're a really good healer. Dawn Trail Alliance? Ooh, I also need to do that. But I want to like complete my Endwalker stuff that I haven't done yet first. So, there is that. I will do it. 7.1 ending? What did I think? I love it. I'm so glad for it. Without spoiling anything, I love it. I'm so glad for it. My favorite characters. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god. Oh my lord. White, red, blue, huh? Oh lord. Oh, I'm red, so I need to go to blue? Are we matching? Are we not matching? I'm stupid. Come on. So now I'm blue, so I need to go to red? Okay, thankfully I have done something like this in Bajra. Thankfully I've done something like this in Bajra. Otherwise, I think I would be entirely clueless as to what that was. Oh my god. They cooking something? Hell yeah, they cooking something. But yeah, thank you again, Karoshin, for the raid. If you need to raid and run, don't worry about it. Remember to drink water, take care of yourself. Thank you again so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Shining cells, what the heck is that? The heck is shining cell that? What shining cell ah? I know that. Oh. What the frick is this? Oh, what the frick is this? Hello? What? How was I supposed to know where he... Huh? This one? I'm just gonna stand where Chrono is standing because I'm scared. Are you okay? Oh! Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. Holy hell. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? On the flower? On the flower? Okay, on the flower. Oh my god, I have... What? Am I supposed to, like, look at him? Oh my lord. Stop. Okay. Okay, I also used the flower for that in my wings. Oh lord, what's happening? Oh lord, where am I standing? Oh lord, where am I going? I'm just following everyone. I have no clue what's going on. Oh my god. So because the orbs around him were fire, we're going to the fire? Is that it? So if the orbs around him are blue, we go to... Wait. Red... Huh? I don't know what happened, but I survived. I didn't die. And I did none of the healing. Ventus did that. All I did was glare. I was a glare mage. Hooray! Oh, he's down. I can see why people bullied him now. That wasn't too hard. Oh, oh my god. Poor guy. Do I want these? I hear there's cute, you know, glam, but maybe later. Hooray! I don't know how fast the next unlocks are, so if you have to go to bed and all of that, don't feel like you have to stay in party, okay? That was a thrilling display, and if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your aether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. Correct? The side with the chains was getting AOE. It was... The side? Oh, so there was also a... Because like Ventus, you rescued me from one side because I didn't know in the initial that he was cleaving half of the field. Oh, okay. That seems understandable. Anchor he was spinning. Oh. Okay. And then I do understand the ice and the fire because Basha has that thing. Okay. Domo. Thank you for being co-healer. That helped me so much. Your stage is crazy. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Exactly. He just went people, murder. I'm doing the guard emote. Guard. Guard. Zane, he stirs. Hi. talketh to him. What came over me? It's coming back to me. It's all coming back to... Okay. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew not of your intention. I accept my apologies, and my thanks. I do not knock some sense back into me. I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. Smiles. I am ENVtuber, a warder of Asphodelos, Pandaemonium's highest layer. Oh, and the place we are in now. Oh, we're in the highest layer? One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandaemonium? The creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free. I was right, we are fighting the creatures, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. That is not good, to say the least. No, really? Not good? The creatures inside that are judged too dangerous to be released to the wild, now stalking the halls, killing people, not good? Just a smidge not good. And hello, thank you for the follow. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandaemonium is under the charge of a key ward, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master Labre is absolute. Yet, something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we make to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers, assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury. Then, blackness, from which I woke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magic that affects the mind. Perhaps the selfsame one that saw you separated from other warders. Whatever has taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you come here from the surface must mean that some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you knew anything that may help, pray tell. Nod. Explains. He is sad face. Horror among horrors. The Pandaemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that releases captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Thonk. Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandaemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. Oh, that's sad. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we cannot expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I will not leave them behind. Aww, he's a brave one. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at any cost. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. And on hip. Forgive my rudeness, Ericthonius, but, hi. Good night, Ari. Hi, I am enjoying story. Thumbs up. It was very clear that we were going to be fighting the monsters within the moment they were like, so, we keep dangerous monsters inside Pandaemonium. I was like, oh god, great, we're fighting the thingies inside. Hey, rest well, dear. But my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You'll be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. Sadness. That's why we're coming with you, jazz hands! That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So, for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely on. Correct. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more of you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way towards encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. I hope so. I didn't stumble over the word satisfactory, I don't like remaining. So you agree to help? Yeah, of course. I'm here to fight a giant spider train later or something, right? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandaemonium yet hold. So, for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Zane have set us upon. Something something spider train, Thomas, the tank engine, or whatever. I don't know. Thomas and Zane, yes? The waters owe you a great debt already. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know about Pandaemonium. That there is this guy with the orange hair and there's a spider train somewhere in there. And that everybody hates it. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandaemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attempts to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be so wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Oh boy, fuck that spider. See? The things I know is that people hate that spider, and there's the very bullyable orange-haired guy. And that is called Pandaemonium. Can I just call him Eric? Under the surface, Eric is peering into the depths of Pandaemonium. It's just black in there. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Did I press 2 times first? Naturally. Although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste. I dare say Labra would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Oh my god! Zane! So you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandaemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility, that is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in position of chief keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the wards. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. Athena? I don't remember such a character? I see. I did not know there was a chief keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the works, then. You wish to perceive the works of your mentor. He was alright of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder and cannot wield intimate magics. Intimate magics? But of course, I can hardly expect you to be well versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Intermit is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. Well, both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use intermit. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use this spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft. Actually, Barbara himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, intermit freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Oh. Indeed, while the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggests as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of intermit, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends here. There. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural law that would be needed to cast said spell in any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of intermit and its inner workings, perhaps. Well, you have a warder standing right in front of you who can teach you. Well, the situation is obvious when you put it like that. Eric, you implied that what prevented you from performing intermit was a lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Given the smallest misstep, and we would have to start over. Not. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spell cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Not. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Though I suppose there is the matter of finding one? It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I'd prefer to engage with a single creature that Zane could dispatch on her own if the spell were to go awry. I agree. And if I may have an idea with that regard, I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my fight. Light. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subject housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Nod. Then we shall begin. Oh, then that shall be our first target, or rather subject is a better term. Before I commence with the intermit magics, the creatures should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Aye? Maka said that as dependable as ever. Once you've given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keywords of magic. Until then, my illusions shall fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it. It'll be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Oh, is this the second one already? No. It's just quest accepted. Oh, never mind. I was like, it's just quest accepted. Can you guys believe the disrespect? The disrespect. It was waiting for me to try to fix the Discord link. And the queue popped. And the queue popped. I was waiting for the queue. Oh. The whole time, and it didn't pop until like now. When I was doing something. Okay. The Discord command in chat has been updated. Now it is accurate. Oh, that's terrifying. Why is... Huh? What? Huh? What is... Huh? Yeah, thumbs up. Oh no. Oh no! I assume if I touch the blue I die. Right. just gonna... What's Murky Depths? A raid wide? A raid wide. Cool. Double tank stack. Cool. They live. Who's the main tank? Hmm? Its head and body, I doubt it signifies good things. What? Its head... Oh! Okay. What the frick? Oh lord. I can't see. I can't see. Anone? Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. Maybe? Not really? A little bit? Ouchies. Yeah? Oh yeah. Oh lord, oh lord. Sewage deluge. That doesn't sound nice. Sewage? I don't want your sewage. Oh, don't stand there. Okay. Oh my. It's flooding? Tainted flood. Nani? Oh! My god. That's alright. We're gonna be alright. Don't worry, I got you guys. Thank you for knowing to use it in the FFXIV channel though. Mark of the... What am I doing? Oh, pairs? Was I supposed... Did that person save me? Thank you. Was that a pair thing? Thank you, Fallout, for the follow as well. That person might have saved me. Dissociation? Me too. Every day. Oh my god. Ted. Oh, look at this Gloria. Oh, I see. Oh, I shall stack then. Oh, hi. We lived. My bell was up, so we are 11. This one seems a little difficult as the tank, I think. Ouchies. And there. Stack so we don't die a horrible death? No, I refuse to stack. Stacking is for babies. Me proceeds to stack anyways. And then starts crying like a baby because that's me. Uwe, uwe. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my god! I almost didn't make that! Ha 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 ha. Oh, are you just running in a circle? Fun. Sorry, circle. This is square. Me, are we running in a circle? Me as I run in a square. Like, yes, a circle. A very good Zane. Very smart. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, why am I hurt? Ouchies, ouchies, belouchies. Ah, it is pairs. Okay. Pairs? I saw like 3 here? I guess as long as you're with someone, you're fine? Something like that? Hooray, we've won! Oh, that's a little more difficult than the first fight, but still not terrible. Hooray! Oh, there they are. to show up as if they did all the work. Ooh, pretty. Like mine. Wow. Oh wait, mine's red. Sorry. Me too. Ow. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Thumbs up. He did it. Proud of him. We also did it. Come on. Let's see. That's cute. Orange and green, huh? You look very festive. You look very festive, Fallout. Let's see. Did they say anything? Ah, so that's how it's done. We succeeded. Yes. No! Wait, they gave me all the trash! Unfucking believable. I'm a villain? Of course I am. I'm a necromancer. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a villain. I'm like kind of retired from all that. I'm a necromancer, but you know, I'm just a hermit necromancer who lives out in the woods. Hooray! I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus. Hippocampus? This is not the brain. Shit. My psychology is leaking. The hippocampus. Hippocampus. You know what? Hippocampus? Close enough. Seasoned fighters scarcely have the occasion to visit Pandaemonium, let alone display the spell. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you too. Themis's power was more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper magos. Truly, having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Zane, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depths. Regardless, it seems like luck is on my side to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. Also guys, an ad is coming up. Don't worry, we will be back in a minute, okay? See. For those of you who are not subbed, an ad will be happening. For those of you you are still here. The fires of creation. Themis is pondering the road ahead. While our success in stealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. The word of Asphodelos is nothing but cautious. Doubtless he has gathered the warders, what warders he could, and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the key wards besides their magical powers. Is there aught more you can share? So we're getting an ad? I don't know. Then Twitch says GG. Of course, a man named Asphodelos is in charge of Asphodel. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourish here, despite of my ineptitude at magic, and I've always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandaemonium to their will with creation magics. Oh. With all this in mind, I'm certain that so long as Asphodelos guides them, the other warders are safe. What if he's the bad guy? He has a bad guy face, you know? Bad guy. I can see why absolute control over the environs is imperative. Had we placed the hippocampus upon Aerith's hands instead of waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. Did you just get both? In any case, if this Asphodelos is capable and caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has, like as not, taken your colleagues to a secure location. The safest bet would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Hard pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down the Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which has been barred by the what? Phoenix. Phoenix. I've heard that name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. I see. The old name. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts 9 boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and Le Havre has suffered countless missteps during his experiments. Serious face. And he was hardly the only one. The Phoenix will be but one of the many attempts as at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from invoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandaemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded, where so many others have failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandaemonium celebrate their master's accomplishments? I don't believe we did. The research of words of La Habrea has a little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Oh, that's kind of sad. You're like so isolated out here. But enough reminiscing. Now let's make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that I flew off to some other wing of Pandaemonium, we make that assumption at our own peril. Better assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere, so that it will serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Yes! Thing goes, yes! Third? Asphodel third circle? Ooh, we're getting more good. Ooh, let's go. New area instead of just standing at the entrance yapping. Ooh, windows. Doshita? Lava? Ooh. Monsters. Big Borb. Hello? See, I told you he's the bad guy. He has such a bad guy face. I told you. I call points. He had a bad guy face. What? There's a bad guy. Oh. What happened? Did he teleport us out? What's going on? Oh, okay. It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. The warders! Well, if those were creation magics at will, that means... Yes, that does mean... Oh, there we go. Let us confront that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus should be required if we're to inter the Phoenix? Nod. Alright, here we go. the third circle of Asphodelos, I believe. The third circle, Asphodelos. So it goes like 1, 2, third circle, fourth circle, fifth circle, sixth circle. Ikuyo! Oh, there was dun dun dun, but nope. Asphodelos, the third circle. Oh, Mako, hello! Happy New Year! Akemashite omedetou! Thank you for coming by! I hope you're well and you've celebrated, or you are celebrating New Year the way you want to. Oh my, that's not quite what I thought. Oh boy, that's 少しやばいだけど Am I gonna remember what to do? Nope. That's probably raid wide, right? Oh wait, it did nothing? Wait, why are we running? Oh. I was like, why are we running? And then I ran with everyone. I was like, oh. I see. Running was a good choice. Was that a raid wide? Oh, no. What the frick? Oh, what the frick? Oh, we lived. I still lived. Ouchies, that was a raid wide. Okay. It's okay, I have hacking sword lilies. That's what I was looking for. Oh, you did. I'm proud. I always try to help. Oh, what the frick is this? I clicked onto a person instead of... Oh my god. I am 4? What does that mean? Hello? Oh no, I'm gonna hacking... Ouchies? I don't know what... Huh? I'm just gonna heal everyone. I don't know what that was. But I got attacked. Did good? Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. Cool. And then usually run to the other side. Oh, what now? Oh! I shouldn't get away from it. Yep. Good to know my instincts are correct. Hello Kitty, thank you for taking attendance. I appreciate. A storm sweep through pouring? What the frick is going on? Oh, the 2 tanks gotta pull them apart. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. And then we gotta take them down before the Phoenix fire. Oh, there's more. There is more. I was like, that was easy. There is more. And I assume we can't overlap the circles or have the circles be touching the bird. Or it's like a healing thing maybe because it's green. I'm just gonna medica us real quick. Oh, that was a very well-timed medica considering that was a raid wide. Okay, now we just attack. What the heck was that? Oh, okay. We would have gotten hurt if we stood in those circles. Cool. I just happened to not be there. Purely on instinct. That was pure luck. Pure luck. The tank. Oh my goodness, I almost got cleaved. I almost got my entire face cleaved. Usually go to the other side to show, but I don't think you can make cleaves both sides. You just choose one side. Oh, what the heck are the... Oh my lordy Lou. Oh my lordy Lou. Oh my lordy Lou. I see. Run in a circle and then spread. Well, I can do that much. Is it happening again? Oh, it's a tank buster. Okay. Oh, my camera is done. We're at 16%. We're doing well. I think I'm doing well, at least. Fire is consuming the field. What? Oh, what? What is that? Should I be... Where should I... Oh, okay, I guess I'm... Okay, I guess I'm here. Oh, okay. I'm alive. Searing lit. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, I'm fine. We live. Don't worry about it. We did it! Patchy, 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 patchy. That was definitely... It's definitely getting harder. I can see it. It's definitely getting harder. Clap me, arigato. I did my best. I just followed people because I'm like... Throw the Pokeball. Yup. Sit up. Boom. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. We did it. Let's get it. That's 3. Oh, thank God that nobody opened it. You should have seen this on Savage back in the day. That's yikes. Do I really want to? My guy isn't talking to me. Oh, there we go. When's it this housekeeper us? Is there anything in those coffers? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Okay, if it's right, you feel like you're taking... Of course. Thank you so much for staying and for helping, Ventus. I appreciated you so much for being my co-healer. Rest well. See you next time. Trash. Trash. Damn it! I was hoping for something good. It's like a minion. Blah. Oh, cutscene. With that, the phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet the matter of this arena. We got her with the trash. No, I got myself with the trash too. I thought it might be like me. Sad. As you've told us, there is but one person in Asphodelos with the abilities and authority to wield such magics. Self-harm will not be tolerated. I'm sorry. I thought it was treasure, you know, like how... What's her name? Furyurin? You know, like how Furyurin will just see a treasure chest and be like, oh, treasure! That's me! Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. He's here! The guy with the evil villain face. A contemptible display. This befit an inferior specimen. You can get glam? I will need to look up the glam first. Even so, I expected it would be at least delaying your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the phoenix back to its cave. Do you like my evil villain voice? Even the bird is more capable of a failure. What? Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mere trespassers. I like my evil villain voice. I have a candlestick. I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. You're like, I have candles. You like La Habrea? You guys have La Habrea? I have a candelabra. Keyword, Hesperus. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandaemonium? Pandaemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand. Yellow chess piece is nice. Ooh. Oh, Eric, must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two within that dim wit of yours. Then again, you have never been one for insight. Why Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity I shall never understand. He's like a vampire. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you too, from the inside out. Like the movie. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackles and chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? He's Dracula. Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be... Huh? Son? Bruh. To be son to Master La Habrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. Be Clarista. Son. But of course, it's always about La Habrea. Living in his father's shadows. Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name. Rude. For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reckoning. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I've become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. With glasses, though. Glasses are very necessary to godhood, I understand. As a thus shall I serve Master La Habrea, ever faithful unto the end of days. Oh. Are we getting Pokeballed? We're getting a Pokeball thrown at us. And he shall require no other. I think not. Okay, Thomas. Are you so blinded by arrogance that you've lost sight of what it means to serve? Eric is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment, both how to wield and how to break free of it. I have a candlestick. Zane, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos's mind, it's plain his powers far eclipses our own. We have time. We must have time to gather our strength. Nod. Flashbang! Pocket sand! We're gone. Weaklings though they may be, it takes a singular aptitude to master the intimate so quickly, to say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the Phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away their strength in calming the beasts of Asphodel, I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I eagerly await your arrival, Eric. Even dullards have their uses. Alright, Dracula. Do you sparkle? Alright, bye. He didn't like my question asking him whether he sparkles, guys. Tired. Eric, are you okay? Eric is brooding. Please, leave me. Oh, he's brooding. Themis. That was a good punch, Themis. My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyboard of Asphodel himself. More than that revelation, however, Eric worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received not the scorn from whatever the keyboard has become. He has said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve. Tool. Who wards the warders? Themis would offer what comfort he can to Eric. Much as I am loath to disturb Eric so soon after what just occurred, I am afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it would do him well to speak about recent events concerning both the keyword and his father. Do you want to talk about your dad? Do you want to talk about your dad? You want to talk about your... You want to talk about your dad? I'll make you a drink. I'll make you a drink and you can talk about your dad. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, let's go. Oh, sad music. Creation of the ward which surrounds Pandaemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than La Brea. That both my father and I combined others in chains is perhaps the only thing that we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I am La Brea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you hadn't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Brea. It was La Brea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of La Brea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. Ooh, is that the love story that we're getting? You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before La Brea. Ah, she is your mother, yes? Me too, Zane. I'm just like, How soon? I can see now why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You've the right of it. Athena was my mother. And it was she who invited me to join her here. La Brea had nothing to do with it. I see. There is little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Brea was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. Oh, I see. So I assume... Okay. Here's another wild, sane theory. Since Athena is a mother, and is quote-unquote important to La Brea and Eric, she is gonna be one of the remade recreations or monsters that La Brea or someone tried to create, and is a monster that we're gonna have to fight soon within Pandaemonium. There you go. There's my wild theory. And La Brea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Oh, baby. Ah, see, she is no longer with us, an expression to convey the end of a life. I have only known the public face of La Brea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic is an easy one for me to discuss. Oh, baby. Baby. Of course, the more pressing matters at hand. After all, namely, how to deal with Hesperos. If Hesperos is gonna be 4, 5, and 6 boss, or like 6, then Athena is 9? No, wait. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 7, maybe, I don't know. We have yet to see other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperus has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperus can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. He's doing a thong. He said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to interment. Thought. Hopefully, in theory, that should be possible. However, is it enough merely to confine him after all he's done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he would serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. La Habrea is the chief keyword of Pandaemonium. How would throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. Nod. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has this added disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Do we seek him to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? Darn! If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. I want answers too. What is that posing? Daring as ever I see. I know not which trials. Actually, like 3 sets of trials already you have faced in your past, but to see so certain is all convincing I need. Very well, let us try Eric's plan. Thank you, Zane. Of course, Eric. Pat, pat, pat. Baby. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperus spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs. Yeah, fangs. Of Vercolacus, a beast which feeds off the ether of its prey. Oh, so like the... like Zero's creatures. That place called again. Likely that is a creation Hesperus merged his essence with. And we know all too well that he can change the environment around him as will. This battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Believe in victory! Rambo versus voice. Did we unlock it? Expected. I don't know. Story is interesting so far, but we're kind of just standing here yapping all the time. Alright. 4th circle time. This time is solo queue now. Which means I probably will not ever proc. It's okay. I will wait. And I will discard it. Oh, never mind. That was so fast. What are you talking about? What the frick? That could not have been any faster. Huh? How was that so fast? Crazy. Please DPS. Plus. Okay, now I don't have a co-healer. So, I mean I have a co-healer, but I don't know. They're good. Oh hi, we're already fighting him on the 4th? He's not the boss of the 6th? Sorry, Satan, yeah, 4th, 5th, 6th, 5th. I summon twins. Are you doing the whole of Pandaemonium today? I mean, unless I pass out from hunger. I still have like, I still want to go for another hour. At least. And if I am able to finish Pandaemonium, then... then so be it. I will stop if like the queues don't pop. But the queues are popping. Alright! Oh! Thank you, Otto. This is our team. Okay. He's alive. Oh, I thought you were helping me heal. No wonder that was so fast. Arigato. Ah! 何なんだ? Where are we supposed to stand? I know now. I'm just gonna go to where Otto is. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine for now. New collation, is that a what? It is a red light, okay, another one. And that will turn the floor all lumpy, or not. This sounds different. I don't know what that is. But I will stand where everyone is standing. I can only do this because I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a push. Oh, wait. We lived. Scene. So the different scene that appears under the black. The curtain will tell you what mechanic it is that we need to do. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. They're like, okay, tutorial stage over. Now is actual... What's the green one? Wait, how do we know the order of what's gonna happen first, second, and third? Oh, that one's first. Which is run away, right? And then the second is the green one, which I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a sprint. And the third one is a push. Okay. I just need to kind of like sit here. Oh, cool. We're alive. We made it. He's at 26. We got this. Blood lick. Okay, red wide. Okay. Oh, what the frick? Otto? Where do I stand? Oh. Just, huh? As long as it's somewhere not the healer circle, I think, because it says healer no. So anywhere else, as long as we're occupying all the circles. Computer. West? What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm like, what are we? Oh, I almost got cleaved, bro. Again? Same thing? What is that? Oh. Could be worse. Indeed. That could have been worse. Oh. Blech. He fall. No. Oh, no, don't open the box. Surprise. Oh, no. Oh, wait. They opened the box. Wait, they opened the... I got a minion! Nothing at that gentlemanly, and then perhaps right there. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, I won't open the other two. Hooray! Come on. Oh, he's dead. Now, Thomas, we end this here. Oh, he was definitely not a vampire. Nah, he's a vampire. Is it because he's sparkly? Nah, what do you mean? He's a Nosferatu. Those means like nose for two. Not a vampire.
Fools, I will not be put in chains.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Didn't scare the Jesus out of me or anything.
To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you as more of a mere nuisance.
Frown.
Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception. They shall return to the star with me.
You're wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the we have the high ground. Surely you can see that.
Yes, my repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms.
Waves hand. Okay. I remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity. Okay, sir. Okay. Sure. The shore by the beach. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You were better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandaemonium. You had law for his respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake all that and sell your legacy besides. He's sad boy, he brooding. He became so blinded by his own desire that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, it didn't even matter. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was so jealous that fate had chosen you, and not him, to be La Habrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power that La Habrea would be unable to ignore. How does the pursuit for respect warps one heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? I've never heard of such a thing. Happens, but it doesn't mean it's right. It's not as uncommon as you might think. It happens, but that doesn't mean it's right. Oh, what's that really thoughtful look, Zane? No, don't make me sad. I see. Admit I cannot but find it vexing. But perhaps that signifies not but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in the dark times, a person you trust to guide you true. How is it to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again? He talking about his mum there? But we have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are the living to consider. We must find the other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Or, of that at least, we can be certain. I believe I can help. Oh, I can be of help in that matter. Influences of Hesperos' magic spreading throughout Asphodel. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? Smile. Oh. He's OP as heck, bro. What is this presence? Huh? Eric, what lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. What? Athena. Or scary noises. No thanks. Oh, what's that? An Asian? No. What is that? Eric, was that a warding sigil? How? What? A warding sigil? Let us return to the gates for now. Would you like to appraise the situation from there? No, I want to stay in here. A change of scenery. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Nod. Reluctant nod. Darn. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandaemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions, but could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? Insert 6 months wait until next year release. No. It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said that memories of your escape were vague and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. We were made to feel this way by our powerful magical influence. It is possible that the same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affections for Labria into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments, or more potential hemithioi. Sad face. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart yet, Eric. Hesperos challenged us alone. And that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemithios, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into the Pandaemonium, the rest forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts into finding a way through. Just bonk it with an axe. The creation still having free reign of Asphodelos, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield intimate magics within their halls at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Just like that? There's nothing stopping us from returning order to Asphodelos. Nod. Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement. However, you are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to be so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to Labria? It's too soon to say. Let us first find a way into the Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. Agreed. Even so, if it means even saving a single life. What? Yeah, within Pandaemonium, then I'm not above asking a lawbreaker for help. Should it come to that. Aw, he's a good boy. Song. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos's action in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with utmost caution. To that end, Eric and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodelos. Should take this time to rest. Surely you're weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Demus's burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown he's more capable to bear it. Still, I would think wheresoever I'm able, all we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two. And I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside of, like, placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense. Oh, my camera. You owe us nothing. My camera. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the campus's assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it's only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandaemonium saved. Aww. Nod. Oh, Zane just smiles. Zane no nod. Thank you, Samus. Hesperos's words seem to have affected me more than I realize. Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end. I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Zane her rest. No rest needed. We're moving on. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your store will be much more than they ever imagined. Oh no, I have to report out before coming back in? Hello, the Crown. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh right, the researchers. I completely forgot about them. And the whole thing. With the crystal and all of that. Whoops. Been a couple fights, I forgot, you know? Welcome, Zane. Back from the past, none the worse for wear, I see. So, did you find? And explain. I explain. Much explain. So, there is evil afoot in Pandaemonium, an already ominous place, I must say, mythic beasts and missing orders. Surely we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. It appears the voice Zane heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed, it could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet enlightenment, we shall unveil that mystery. With the help of Zane, of course. For her actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet she returns to the same present she left, which can only mean one thing. That her intervention in Pandaemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. True, nothing's changed. Well, as far as we know. There's no telling what consequence would arise if we stop pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandaemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and the despair would leave an indelible, I don't know that word, mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beasts that arose during the final days. First final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Nod. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I have asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandaemonium? Look, you know, your tireless efforts are most appreciated. If there is aught we can do to ease your burdens, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keepings? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Oy. Give back floor candy. Even though it's my floor candy. Ah, it shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time. And as for the matters in Elpis seems to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. You're trying to give me the rest. I want more. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical state, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. Oh, okay. Myling is an expert in armaments throughout history. Oh, so she's the one that I'm gonna like give the artifact pieces to so that I can potentially trade in for the Asphodelos pieces. Yes. Understandable. Furthermore, oh no. She is the one where we unlock Savage.
The savage potato.
Oh no, savage potatoes. I sense that we have embarked upon something monumental. Something that will dwarf all else I've accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor, nor reassurance, than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there's anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal. And you will be the first to know when we do. Thank you. Ganbarimasu. Ooh, that's a lot. Tenacity? Maybe? Oh. And this is like... No.